Welcome back to the second stream today at Razorback Live with the Sarge. I'm the Sarge. YT will be joining us here in a little bit. Little bit of a disappointment this afternoon with the boys. Splitting the series with Stetson 2-2. Well, I would say we got some work to do on the diamond over there. But enough of that. We're going to get to see the ladies play tonight. The Ladybacks play Missouri State, and hopefully it turns out a lot better than what we've seen earlier. So I do appreciate everybody coming in. We'll get people started rolling in here in the softball. Or ready for softball. I seen B. Stein's comment and said I read it. He reads what's on the teleprompter. So we got David Shelby. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. He said, hey, all. Welcome to the stream. Hit that like button for the Sarge. Yeah, please do. We appreciate that very much. I do a lot to bring, especially on these double duty days where I get an hour break between streams. It's a little bit of work to get the production ready to go back to back like that, but we'll make it happen if it's what you guys want. So, Ark Joe, we back for sure. WooPig Stewie. Appreciate all the new subscribers we got today. We are on that road march to 3,500. I think we're at 3,203 right now. 3,203. So we're steadily working our way there. I think we're gonna hit that $4,000 mark in pretty soon, which I cannot believe, but I am very, very happy because I didn't never think that would happen. So, how many you think? I think I put a poll up in the chat for you guys to take. If you think we're gonna, I think I asked if you thought we were gonna get a run rule today. That may be the poll question. I'm not sure. I can't see it because I'm in the back end. Mama Sarge is in the building. She says, okay, time for some serious business. Let's go, Ladybacks. We have my daughter playing high school softball in Pea Ridge tonight. Good luck to the Lady Eagles. And hopefully they come away with another victory. And we're looking forward to that. Dump. He says, I'm here, Teach. I'm not tardy, my man. Always on time. That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate you, Thump. My daughter, I don't know. I think she's playing shortstop tonight. She's pretty good. She plays. She could play infield, outfield. She played first base last year. She caught some. She's pitched some. So she's kind of like a Swiss Army knife on the softball field. Kind of takes after her daddy when he played sports. I got some athletic daughters. One playing volleyball. One is graduating and married now, but she could have played softball for Arkansas State. So I'm pretty proud of my girls. Mama Sarge, you don't hear anything. Make sure you got your volume turned up. You don't have it muted. Because can everybody hear me in the chat? Because I should be coming through. If you can hear me in the chat, just let me know real quick. Okay, yeah. Mama Sarge, you might have the thing muted. The stream muted. Just check on the bottom of your screen to the left. You might see the little volume thing. If it has an X to it, it's muted. Good deal, good deal, good deal. We got about 8 minutes or so. Everybody loading in. Appreciate you, James. All of our regulars come on in. And I guys, just so we know, I will say it again. As I turned on the subscriber only chat, so you have to be a member or a subscriber to the channel to be able to chat in the chat with us. It's just a little thing that rewards you guys that are faithful to the Sarge. So if somebody wants to come in and chat and be a part of the program, we welcome you in. You just got to be a subscriber. All right. Appreciate everybody giving me that loud and clear. Saps, what's up, buddy? What's up, Sarge? Thank you for doing the softball game this evening. Not a problem. Not a problem. I appreciate you. For being here and supporting the channel. Because every like, every view, every sub, every member, that all helps YouTube show us to more people. So it helps us get a chance to get in front of more people that may like to be a part of the SAR squad. You don't have to subscribe over there. As long as you follow B Stein, you're good, bro. You don't have to worry about that. Here on YouTube too, all you gotta do is, if you wanted to come over on YouTube, all you gotta do is be a subscriber. It's free, no money involved. You don't have to be a member. You just subscribe to the channel, and you can still chat in here. We never ask anybody to make anybody have to pay for anything. That's all strictly voluntary. If you want to support the channel, you want to help me bring more to you guys, all that support goes right back to the stream and allows me to be able to do more for you guys. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. We appreciate you just being in there. You're in here all the time over on Twitch, and we appreciate that a lot, man. That means a lot to us. So no worries, brother. I got you. I know how it is. Everything's expensive these days, so everybody that sends a super chat or is a subscriber, I can't thank you enough, because I understand how things are. But that's why I said this. Somebody asked in the last stream, but with the baseball game, is why is it so hard to get people to hit the like button? It's like, I don't know. It's free. Hey, James Rucker, appreciate you for gifting the membership. So if you got a membership right now, you can thank James for that. And that is Azara. I don't want to butcher that name. So I welcome into the SAR squad. You are now a member. You got access to some new emojis. Appreciate that, James. You're a legend, good sir. Okay. Let's see. Get these ladies on the screen here. Not yet, it says. Hold on, Sarge. Hold your horses. If I'm not mistaken, James, that's your second time gifting the sub today, I think. Is it not? I may be wrong, but I could have swore you gave one during the baseball game, too, if I'm not mistaken. We got Major Razor. He's still on fire. He's going to be giving them girls some luck today. He said he's still angry that the boys lost, so he went over to Bogle Park, and he's waiting to cheer on them ladies too. So We're glad to have Major Razor with us to show us how it's done. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure, but I was gonna say if you did, I mean, I appreciate you doing this one. Yeah, I'm ready to hit that oh my God button for all them home runs. We need to hear a couple of those today. We need a good game from the girls to lift our spirits. End this Monday right with a win. Because we won't be back with a game until Friday when the boys play Mississippi State. Now, we may do a live call-in show one evening about 8 o'clock where you guys can call in and come on and talk with us. We might even do a members-only show where if for all of our members can come in and chat with us and get to know us better and talk sports with us just with our, I think we got 30 members. We appreciate you, James. Bro, I can promise you this. As long as I'm able, I will continue to bring the games to you guys with the highest production value as I can. He said, FYI. Rick says, FYI, the term Ladybacks doesn't exist anymore. It's all Razorbacks. What they get? I wonder why they got rid of the Ladybacks for. But all right, I stand corrected, Rick. According to Rick, it's now all Razorbacks, regardless. Got rid of that many years away, and where have I been? I've been under a rock, Rick. You got to forgive me. No worries, David. I try to do my best. All right, let's see if we can get them going now. There we go. All right, here we go.
Watching Conference USA on ESPN. After spending the 2025
they're on the road.
Season,
they're not at Bogle Park. I'm sorry.
A brand new
Looks
artificial
like
turf
in,
surface as they welcome number 9 ranked Arkansas to Springfield. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Springfield, Missouri. I'm Mike McClure, joined today by Chelsea Turner. It is Missouri State and Arkansas, a highly anticipated matchup. Arkansas after an outstanding start at 21-2. Missouri State at 11-11. Chelsea, this should be fun. The great equalizer today may be a 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing in from center field.
Absolutely. Arkansas's offensive statistics have been really impressive this season. They currently lead the nation in a number of different, not just offensive, but defensive categories. So it'll be really exciting to get to see these two teams match up against each other.
Some key players for both teams side by side. Ella McDowell for Arkansas. Riley Baber for Missouri State. That's what McDowell did against Georgia last week. Hit 600 with 6 hits, 2 doubles, couple of home runs. Drove in 7 runs. Baber hitting .411 this year with 4 home runs. Needs 1 more home to match her total from last season. You've got some more information on both young ladies.
Yeah, Ella McDowell has just been really impressive this season. The former All-American hitting .377 after a phenomenal season last year, slugging .710 right now. And the Arkansas team average is .393 on the whole and slugging .665. So she's been a really key piece to that. And Baber for Missouri State has had a couple of really big games for the Bears. Earlier this season, she hit a 3-run home run against Ole Miss, which was the deciding runs and the upset against number 25 Ole Miss. And she leads the Bears in most offensive categories with the team hitting .248 and slugging .420 on this season.
Missouri State hosting Arkansas. First pitch coming up after this timeout. You're watching Conference USA on ESPN.
Yeah, James, I would say they're going to have to get a hold of one, ain't they? 20-mile-an-hour winds. Keep it low and drive it. Uh-oh. Can't have that. We don't. No commercials. This is a commercial-free zone. They got the power of Major Razor behind them, James. They might be able to get it out with Major Razor. Get them a boost. We appreciate everybody coming in, rolling up, getting ready to watch the Razorbacks take on Missouri State. And grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, sit back and relax, and take it all in. Mark, good to see you, man. Hopefully this game's better than the first one we watched today. If you haven't seen the baseball game, you weren't with us earlier, it is posted on our channel. You can watch it in its entirety. I won't spoil anything for you if you haven't watched it, but Jake, yeah, it's, so far it has been. Archibug became a member. Thank you very much. Welcome to the SAR Squad. Appreciate that very much. You now have access to new emotes and member-only streams. And you'll get videos early and all that other good stuff. We plan on doing a lot for our members once we get that up and rolling. Well, ESPN got a lot of commercials. 25 more seconds left.
Springfield, number 9, Arkansas, taking on Missouri State on a warm, windy day here in the Ozarks. The current temperature 72 degrees, feels like 68. The winds gusting in from center field at 23 miles per hour, as high as 32 miles per hour. And this Arkansas team that has hit 36 home runs on the year. We'll see what happens with this big wind blowing in from center field this afternoon.
That's kind of harsh, Arky.
Starting lineups, first of all, for the Arkansas Razorbacks, leading off is the center fielder Reagan Johnson. The catcher Brindley Bain hits second. Batting third, Ella McDowell. Hitting cleanup, Tiana Bell. Playing first base in left field, Dakota Kennedy. Kaylee Wyckoff is the designated player. Carly Davison is at second base. Italia Rijo is the shortstop. And batting ninth is the right fielder, Ramsey Walker.
What's good, Nevada? Good to see you. Dancing King.
The defense for Missouri State around the infield. Ava Ulrich is at third base. Allie Studer is the shortstop. Emily Girardi at second base.
This announcer sounds enthused to be doing this game.
Aubrey Johansson.
Hey, welcome in, buddy.
Lauren Rowland is in right field.
Sounds very enthused.
Catcher for Briley Brewster, who is just a freshman.
Yeah.
A record of 3-2 for her.
Like
she's from
full of
Warsaw,
excitement.
Missouri. A 7.0 ERA, 23 innings pitched,
You scared
18
me
hits,
too,
24
sir.
runs, 23 earned. 26 walks, 19 strikeouts. Opponent's batting average against her just .225. She had an outstanding prep career at Warsaw. Not a very big high school as far as enrollment.
I don't think she has her hair tied up tight enough.
Players.
Goodness.
First team all-region, all-district, all-conference.
It kind of gives me a headache looking at it.
23-2 in the circle her senior year and led her squad to the state championship. But pitching for Warsaw last year, now Chelsea pitching against number 9 Arkansas. You know the butterflies will be churning in her belly.
Oh, absolutely. And it's such a big jump to go from high school to college. Just the strike zone, I feel like, is one of the biggest adjustments for pitchers to have to make as they go from high school to college.
Reagan Johnson, left-handed batter, takes to strike 1. John O'Melia calls the balls and strikes. Gary Jones, the umpire at first. Marvin Eaton, the umpire at third. Johnson hitting .394, has 8 RBIs. Outfield not very deep because of that 23-mile-an-hour wind blowing in from center. The next pitch, just outside, it's 1-1. So this brand new artificial turf surface. You can see from the outfield the temporary fence. It's 200 feet down the left field and right field line, 220 to straightaway center field. And that's just a little high. It's 2-1.
It's going to be really important for Missouri State to limit any sort of free passes. We know Arkansas has a ton of power in their lineup. You can handle
this is at Missouri
if you've
State,
seen long
isn't
balls today, you
Yes.
can handle a solo shot. It's the free
Quite a
passes
nice
in front
field,
of it.
actually.
Line drive right back to the pitcher to flex over to third, and no chance to get Reagan Johnson over at first. A shot off the bat of Johnson. It was knocked down by Brewster by the time the third baseman Ulrich got to it. Just no chance. It's an infield single.
And Johnson does a great job of just extending her hands through this pitch over the middle inner part of the plate.
Wait, Reagan.
Checked on Briley Brewster, and she's gives the thumbs up that she's doing okay. Always scary. You're only 37 feet away by the time you finish your pitch.
There's Brindley Bain, freshman out of Eagleville, Tennessee. First pitch is in for a called strike. She's hitting .491 this year with 1 home run, 17 driven in. She was Miss Tennessee softball in 2025. First team
I said the same thing earlier. He sounds really enthusiastic, doesn't he?
That's a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Reagan Johnson at first base take off one of these pitches. She's 10 for 10 in stolen bases this season.
1-1. Again, missing high, whether that's the wind blowing in or just trying to keep the ball up in the strike zone. It is a 2-1 count.
Well, like you said, Mike, sometimes just a little bit over anxious.
Yeah.
Kind of grip the ball a little tighter, overthrow it just a little bit.
Next delivery, swinging a foul off to the left. His dad was a baseball player at Volunteer State Community College in the mid-90s. Her mother played softball there also in the mid-90s.
Me neither, Nevada.
Father also her assistant coach at Eagleville High School. Outfield straightaway. Another swing and a foul off to the left. Eagleville had a 20-5 mark in a state championship in 2025. She hit .632 that year with 60 hits and 95 at-bats, 9 home runs, 51 RBIs. Johnson at first. That is a called strike 3 for the first out.
This is a really great location from Brewster. She's kind of pushed further and further away from Bain. This is a curveball, and you can see how far it tails off, and a great job by Perales receiving.
Where the hell's the plate?
That's the furthest away from the
Plate brown,
umpire's
too?
eye.
Yeah. So 1 on, 1 out for Ella McDowell, who we highlighted in our pregame show. .377 average, 6 home runs, 28 driven in. Sophomore from Richmond, Texas, from Foster High School. Runner from first goes, throw down to second, and safe. Stolen base for Reagan Johnson. As just you said.
And this pitch was kind of a challenging pitch in terms of for Perales to have a chance to get Johnson as she improves to 11 in stolen bases on the season.
McDowell ready at the plate. Pitch is a called strike. The count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Arkansas again a team batting average of .394, and they've hit 36 home runs already this year. They've played 23 games. Right foot of McDowell all the way on the back line of the batter's box. The next pitch from Brewster missing outside, and it's 2-1. McDowell, third-team All-American in 2025, a freshman All-American in 2025. The next one from Brewster. Changeup is ripped into right field, and that's going to get over the head of the right fielder, Roland. Johnson around third. She will score. It's an RBI double for McDowell, and Arkansas takes an early 1-0 lead.
This is just a really nice piece of hitting from McDowell. She does a great job of extending through. She doesn't even finish her swing, but she doesn't need to because her bat path is on playing with the ball for so long. And that's a really challenging ball for Lauren Rowland out in right field. It's a line drive, and it's one of those that it's hit right at you. You don't have the same depth perception to see how deep is it hit really. So I don't know that she would have caught it anyway, but definitely a couple of steps slower to get to the ball.
Tiana Bell to the plate, sporting a .471 batting average, takes ball one. She has 8 home runs, 27 driven in. From the town of Antioch, California. She is the transfer from University of California. Played 58 games at Cal. Pops this one a mile high in the air. Watch the wind take it toward the third base foul line, and it is caught in fair territory by Kayla Ulrich, the third baseman, for the second out.
She just missed this, but you can see how far both shortstop and third base had to track to be able to catch that. It just shows you how much the wind is absolutely a factor today.
Nothing will be routine on any pop-up today. Nothing.
Not.
So 1 on, 2 out, 1-0 Arkansas here in the first for Dakota Kennedy, the senior left fielder, hitting .301, 7 home runs, 17 driven in. She takes ball one. Kennedy from Sacramento, California, Sheldon High School. Transfer from Arizona. It's just off the outside edge of the plate, 2-0. Third-team All-America in 2023 and 2024.
Yeah, I would think so too, Nevada.
Conference with Arizona in 2025. Just off the outside part of the plate, 3-0. She became just the third player in program history to hit 3+ home runs in a game. She hit 3 during a win over Kansas on March the 1st. And that is ball 4 on 4 straight out of the zone.
You can see that last pitch, just overthrowing it just a little bit. And again, just that jump from high school to college. I feel like in college, that's where you have to throw it over the wide of the plate. Mm-hmm. And in high school, a lot of times, not only do you get the river, but I mean, I've seen pitches called in the chalk. And so, you know, being able to learn, it's almost like you have to relearn like where the strike zone is.
Reagan Johnson got the inning off with an infield single after Brindley Bain struck out. Johnson stole second and scored on an RBI double by Ella McDowell. Tiana Bell popped up to third. Dakota Kennedy drew a 2-out walk, and it's first and second Arkansas with a 1-0 lead. There is Courtney Deifel. What she has done with this Arkansas Razorback softball program is nothing short of amazing. In her 11th year, you see the numbers, 380 wins, 181 losses. Their home field, Bogle Park. Right across their parking lot is Fayetteville High School.
Yeah, she's been phenomenal for the University of Arkansas. It's been really neat to see how the program's grown under her. NCAA Player of the Year last year, and Bree Ellis.
So first and second, 2-out, 1-0 Razorbacks. Here is Kaylee Wyckoff hitting .466, couple of home runs, 17 driven in. She takes a called strike.
And that's a really good adjustment there from Brewster. That pitch more over the plate. It still has the late break that you see with her curveball that she throws.
Angle one, a little low. 1-1 strike.
And as a pitching coach, you feel good after you just had a meeting and the next pitch is a strike.
Murray State looking for the third out to stay behind by just a run. Arkansas looking to add to this lead. Here's a slow roller, and that's off the glove of the first baseman. Fair ball. McDowell will score. Into second goes Wyckoff, and it's 2-0 Arkansas. Now the runner trying to score from third.
Yeah.
Safe at home, 3-0 Arkansas.
Right away.
And that's just great heads-up base running there from Dakota Kennedy at third base. This is not a very hard hit ball. Where Riley Baber was playing at first base, she doesn't have a play on it. Maybe she could have slid, left her feet, but just a great heads-up base running there from Dakota Kennedy to realize that, hey, they haven't gotten the ball back into the pitcher. I'm going to push and see what happens.
So close down at first for Baber. Harley Davison, the batter. 418 average, 5 home runs, 23 driven in. There's strike one.
How you doing, buddy? Glad to have you in here.
Fastball misses high. So Wyckoff credited for a double and 1 RBI.
And that last play is part of why Arkansas scored 219 runs on the season. Just relentless in the pressure that they put on teams.
Just off the outside part of the plate. 3-1. Out of Torrance, California. 3-0 Arkansas, top of the first. There are 2 out. Popped up, Wynn's going to knock it down. Drifting toward right field, the center fielder, Romine, makes the catch for the 3rd out. Arkansas a big top of the first inning as they plate 3 runs.
Good job, ladies.
On 3 hits. The double by Wyckoff, the big blow that's down the first base line and just so close for Faber to make a play, couldn't do it. And after 1/2 inning, Arkansas 3, Missouri State coming up.
Good way to start the game. 3-0. Arky, yeah, I kind of like that white and gray. That's pretty slick. For sure. Yeah, flipping. It was wasn't what we wanted to see, that's for sure. Hopefully these 3 days off, these boys can get right before Friday. Yeah, they struggling, Tan Monkey. I can't push back on that. Yeah, it was a 2-2 split. Today was the last game. It was 2-2 split. We split the series with them. Yeah, it's not what you would have thought. I mean, I could see one. I could have been okay with one, but when you split a series, you got to worry a little bit. The meter's starting to rise a little bit. I ain't going to lie.
Of the Missouri State Bears, Romine in center, Studer at shortstop, Baber at first, Johansson in left field, Chadwick the designated player, Rowland in right, Ulrich at third, Girardi at second base, and Corrales the catcher for Missouri State. Again, their first game at Killian Stadium since May of 2024. The defense for the Arkansas Razorbacks in the outfield.
Joe,
it's Kennedy, Johnson,
Florida
and Walker
State,
around the infield. McDowell,
Miami,
Riho, Davison,
and Stetson,
and Bell.
and then
the catcher for the starting pitcher today, Peyton Burnham.
Florida.
As the leadoff batter for Missouri State is Bryn Romine, a .283 average with 5 home runs, and there is strike one.
Yeah, Nevada, it's going to be
hitting .283. Burnham in the circle, a record of 5-1, 1.91 ERA. A check swing and a base hit into left field between shortstop and third. Good job of hitting there by Romine.
This is just really good barrel control from Brent Romine. She's not trying to hit the ball hard. A soft slap is more of what this was. Maybe plays a little faster on the turf, but you can see she's just basically angling her barrel to try and poke it right in the 5-6 hole, which she does successfully.
All the years of a natural grass outfield,
be careful playing on
dirt
turf.
Infield, now it's turf, and yeah, Missouri State's really going to have to make that adjustment in their home games. And now the batter hit by a pitch as Studer hit by Burnham, who hits just her 3rd batter of the year. And Missouri State quickly will bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out in the bottom of the first inning.
I agree, man.
There's Burnham. Sophomore from Eugene, Oregon.
280 yards.
1.9
dog leg right.
Average, 25 2/3 innings pitched with 20 strikeouts and just 3 walks.
This man sounds like he's doing a dinosaur
her third
documentary.
Batter of the year. And Riley Baber to plate, a 4.11 average, has 4 home runs.
It eats the carcass.
16 driven in, takes a called strike. He's from Overland Park, Kansas. The next pitch, Baber got under it just a bit, pops it up, foul territory, third base side, and caught in foul territory by McDowell for the first out. Yeah, she just missed that, you could tell.
She was looking to tie the game up with that swing. And this is where, with the wind, it'll actually be kind of interesting to see how infield fly rules are played, because obviously in that scenario, the ball would have to be fair as Aubrey Johansson comes up.
Grounds it to third, might be a double play, out at second, and out at first. 5, 4, 3.
Beautiful,
Arkansas
ladies.
Gets out of it with a double
Too bad the
play.
cameraman can't get working right.
Can't keep up with that speed.
Arkansas defense coming up big in the bottom of the first. Arkansas after one with a 3-0 lead.
Oh, Red is pitching today. Burn them. That's what I'm saying about it. Lock in, Red. That's what I call her. Little Red Riding Hood. Man, we might have to feature the women's softball and put the boys on the, if there's no softball schedule. I kid. That's a fact, sir. That's a fact.
The cameraman is TJ Pompey.
Yeah. Ogs, man.
Oh,
No lies detected.
This just in, Pompey's still standing at the plate waiting to see the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Game's over, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, you might be able to, Tan Monkey. They couldn't do no worse right now, that's for sure. Yeah, she does. She's pretty good, Nevada. The way she come in and shut down Georgia in that game. I agree. She can be special.
That water sounded extra crisp.
It was. You got me addicted to that shit. Or that stuff, I should say.
Basketball's Friday night.
Yeah, this is, these girls are fun to watch for sure.
Whatever opportunities come from Missouri State, they're going to have to take advantage of, because Arkansas has only got 5 errors all season long.
Talia Rijo will lead things off after taking ball 1. She looks at ball 2. Rijo, 358 average, 3 home runs, 22 driven in.
Yeah, I agree, Tan Monkey. I'd like to see that too.
Tried to check her swing, couldn't. That's a strike. It's 2-1.
It's a really nice screwball location from Briley Brewster. She's been, especially with lefties, living curveball away, and this pitch breaks in towards a left-handed hitter.
That is over but low. 3-1. In the Fayetteville Regional last year, she hit 900, 9 for 10, solo home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk. Set the Arkansas program record for hits in an NCAA tournament game, with 4 and a pair of wins over Oklahoma State. That was May 17th a year ago, and she takes ball 4. Second walk allowed by Riley Brewster.
And a really disciplined at bat from Rijo there. Last pitch was basically the same pitch that she checked her swing on earlier in the at-bat, so a good at-bat adjustment.
There's Ramsey Walker out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Sophomore takes a called strike. The number 9 hitter is only hitting .414. home runs, 10 driven in.
Only.
We got it here too,
Last
Brady.
year
It's
she was
going pretty good at my house.
Plate hit 143, won a turnaround. Pitch is a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Heck, you can hear it in the camera.
Yeah.
Started out the year opening the season against Virginia, went 2 for 2, scored 2 runs, drove in 2 runs. Fouled that one straight back. 1-2.
You imagine how good the men's baseball team would be if they were all batting 400?
Georgia, in a 3-game series, which Georgia won the first
21
game,
and 2.
Arkansas won the next 2. Her dad, Clint Walker, played baseball at Arkansas in the mid-90s.
Oh,
He hits this one to left field. The wind's going to knock it down. Johansson actually comes in a few steps to make the catch for the out.
That'd have been gone any other day.
First with 1 away.
You saw Riho at first base get almost all the way to second base just because of how far Johansson had to track in. I think maybe the ball might get down. That'll bring up Reagan Johnson.
She singled to start the game, an infield single off the pitcher Brewster.
You can keep that, Brady.
Showing bunt, takes a called strike.
It's so hard to play defensively against a slapper who's got a little bit of pop. She hit the ball in her last at bat really hard. She's only got 3 doubles on the season. But especially with the runner on base, you have to give up something defensively. Like she just showed bunt in her first pitch. It's a moot point now with 2 strikes, but you got to position your defense where somebody's covering the bag, somebody's covering second base, somebody's covering first base, and the speed of Johnson, so much pressure on a defense.
I might look. I might
curve misses
check
outside,
in on it,
1-2.
Hogs, but probably not watching the whole game though.
Rio at first.
Might have it
1
going
out,
in our
3-0
Discord.
Arkansas here in the second. Reminder to shop the Missouri State Bookstore on campus or online at
baseball field
MissouriStateBookstore.com
converted
for
into
all
the
your
softball
bearwear
field?
needs.
I'm not sure what they did here.
1-2 to Johnson.
Because if you look at the back, it looks like a temporary fence.
Inside,
It is
2-2.
temporary fence.
It's a really great pitch sequence from
I
Briley
said
Brewster.
that
She
earlier.
got
I know that, but I don't know
curve
if
to get
they-
ahead in the count, pushed 0-2, curve further, curve a little bit closer on the 1-2, and then goes.
Man, I know
screwball
Missouri State's not that big
against
of a
Johnson
school.
there.
2-2 slapped foul.
They may play on the same
against
field. I
Georgia.
don't know.
Johnson 2 for 9, scored a couple of runs. February the 13th went 3 for 3 versus Wichita State. February 14th against Brigham Young also went 3 for 3. 2-2 delivery. Over the head of the second baseman into short right field for a hit. Riho will stop at second. And the Razorbacks first and second with 1 out.
This again is just another really
Vandy
good piece
doesn't
of
have a
hitting from
softball
Johnson.
team?
This is a good screwball location. You can see how in tight it was almost on the chalk. And Johnson does a great job of keeping her hands inside. She's not trying to hit this ball super hard, just making sure that she gets barrel through the zone.
What adjustments are you making as a batter when you see
How you going to be in the SEC and not even have a
So Briley Brewster so
team,
far has
right?
really worked curveball a lot of the time. So early in the count, it's almost like you need to pick one side of the plate. And then as you get deeper into the count, you can't sit one way or the other. Johnson on that last pitch, the first time she saw the screwball was almost, you could tell it was kind of diving out over the plate. It really caught her off guard.
Lined into left center field, and that's down for extra bases to the chain link fence. Riho scores. Unson around third. She will score. 2-run double for Brindley Bain, and Arkansas takes a 5-0 lead here in the second.
This is a really nice piece of hitting on a pitch that's a little elevated in the zone. And
might
gosh,
be our
the
shortest
speed of Johnson on
streak
the base pass, generally speaking, it's safe first to third. But there was never any hesitation. The associate head coach, Matt Michael, over at third base was waving her the entire way.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Missouri State. Peyton Ingeman, a junior out of Troy, Kansas, by way of University of Central Arkansas, will come in to be the new pitcher. Pitching change here in Springfield will take.
Our lineup is just merciless. The girls are just merciless. What's the run rule for softball? Thump, it's 10 after 3 maybe, yeah.
Is it 8 after 5?
I know
Nevada says.
8 after 5, because I know they only play 7 innings. So, I'm not sure. I had to brush up on my rules of softball since we were playing more softball games here.
Where's Big Sarge at? He knows. Yeah. He knows all the run rules of softball.
Oh, Tiff, I hope you get to feeling better soon. We appreciate you checking in with us. I know how that goes.
Well, did some more people get to see the new intro?
I guess.
It's 8 after 5.
History sponsored by Big Shots Golf. Proud to be your entertainment destination for tech-driven golf and elevated food and beverage experience. Play on. Ella McDowell facing Ingeman. Here's strike 1. Runners at second and third for Arkansas. That pitch misses outside, and 1-1. Outfield deep considering the wind blowing in as hard as it is, over 20 miles per hour. That pitch is swung on, grounded into center field for a base hit. Brindley Bain around third. The throw home too late. Down to second goes McDowell, and Arkansas adds to their lead. Now on top, 6-0.
This pitch elevated on the outer part of the plate. Bryn Romine from center field with a really strong throw in.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Arkansas bats are on fire here in Springfield.
Yes, because they brought Major Razor with them, sir.
Now with RBI number 30 now. She drove in a run in the first, drives in a run here in the second. Here is Tiana Bell. She takes ball 1.
Look at Mama Sires coming in there with 8 runs after 5. Like, she knows.
Hayden Ingeman. From the transfer from University of Central Arkansas.
Come on, Tiana, just launch one. There it is.
Hit deep to left.
Get out of here. Even in 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Will not. Goodbye.
Oh, my God. Even the wind can't stop Tiana Bell.
Home run number 9 for Bell. RBI number
we get to see the dance.
And 29 into a 20-mile-an-hour wind. She just crushed it.
And this pitch located around the knees, catches a little bit more of the wide of the plate, and Tiana Bell takes advantage of
tattooed that ball.
A hitter's pitch.
And if the wind isn't blowing, I don't know if it goes to the wooden fence beyond the chain link fence in the outfield. Holy cow. Here is Dakota Kennedy. She walked and scored back in the first. Pitch is up in the zone. That's ball 1.
That home run for Bell, giving her her 9th home run on the season.
Dang, 9?
Giving her her 9th home run on the season.
A 5-run second inning after a 3-run first inning. That's fouled back.
Who'd a softball hitting coach?
Still only 1 out.
I don't know, but I think he needs a promotion.
Kennedy's average still at 301. 7 home runs, 17 driven in.
He, her, whoever.
Yeah.
To first, but foul.
You're right, Brady. In a 25-mile-an-hour wind, she almost warning tracked that to the baseball field.
Bell
oh, absolutely,
Kennedy,
Joe.
Kind of a list of a number of seniors coming up in the Razorback lineup.
Just a little low, 2-2.
Nice off speed there from Ingeman.
The next one to Kennedy. Ripped, foul past first.
First base coach Parker Staggs kind of had to do a dance to avoid that. Kennedy hit that hard.
Kaylee Wyckoff waits in the on-deck circle.
That umpire looks like he might need a cane back there.
Top of the second. Way off the outside part of the plate. 3-2.
Oh, Joe says DJ Gasso is the hitting coach. His mom is the head coach at Oklahoma.
From Perales, and a call.
Wow,
strike 3 at the letters.
She didn't want her son.
A really nice off-speed there from Ingeman. Typically not something you see as often on a full count.
Well, he comes from a good stock, I guess, because Oklahoma's pretty good at softball too.
Play often, and you can see just freezes Kennedy. Really big strikeout that Missouri State desperately needed.
We must pay more.
Strikeout for Peyton Ingeman.
Well, I mean, most kids don't want to work for their parents.
Takes ball 1. Haley Wyckoff, an RBI double back in the first. Her 18th run driven in this season. That is low.
This second Missouri State pitcher, pretty good.
First home game for Missouri State, coming in with a mark of 11-11.
Yeah, she's one of our best players.
Change up. Here's a called strike.
Who is?
Biggest win was against number 25.
You said the Missouri State second
22nd.
Missouri State pitcher is pretty good. She just gave up a homer and.
Trying to end a 5-game
This isn't the third pitcher,
today,
Judge. This is the
8
second.
runs already here in the second inning, and that is way off the outside part of the plate, 3-1.
Yeah, that's only the second pitcher.
Missouri State's really played a fairly competitive preseason matchup. Several ranked opponents at the time that they played against them. Arkansas obviously preparing to play in the SEC.
Change up, swung on and missed. Now 3-2.
Tells you how comfortable Ingeman is with her changeup. She throws it on a 2-0 count, which is typically a hitter's count. And then again on 3-1.
No, just for the strikeout, payoff pitch, headed home. Little looper off the end of the bat, caught by the pitcher Ingeman for the third out. What a big inning for Arkansas, highlighted by a 2-run home run by Tiana Bell, as the Razorback bats were slapping it all over Killian Stadium. We'll head to the bottom of the second in Springfield. Arkansas 8, Missouri State nothing.
There it is, folks. The girls putting in work with that Major Razor power. Tiana Bell had Major Razor power, that's for sure. We appreciate almost 300 in watching with us as we watch the Razorbacks 8-0 over Missouri State. It's going to be a short one if we keep betting like this.
In games in Springfield coming up this weekend, and Kennesaw State also a conference mark of 0-3. Western Kentucky right now leading Conference USA. Missouri State comes to bat in the bottom of the second, trailing Arkansas 8-0. Emily Chadwick hits a ground ball to second. Davison to first. Quickly one pitch, one out.
Now batting for Missouri State, the Bears right fielder.
One away for the right fielder, Lauren Rowland. 255 average, 2 home runs, 14 driven in. Easy play there for Davison, the second baseman for the Razorbacks. Rowland, a right-handed batter. Facing Peyton Burnham. There's a called strike.
Burnham doing a really good job of attacking Missouri State offensively. It's a little easy to
Burnham
do
breaks
when you got
that
an
heat.
8-0 lead.
Mm-hmm.
They appeal down to first base umpire Jerry Jones, who says no swing, it's 1-1. Burnham the check of the wristband. Fastball just off the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
No, Mark, we made him.
Lauren
So
Rowland, another young gun for
there's no
Missouri
copyright
State.
to be had.
2-2.
Missouri State with a lone senior in the lineup today.
The opposite of what Arkansas has for their starters. 6 of the 9 are seniors. Here's a ground ball to third. Good play by McDowell over to first and quickly 2 away.
Just really smooth hands from McDowell over at third base. You can see why they have only made 5 errors all season long.
That's crazy through 23 games. Just a perfect throw to first. 2 ground ball outs. Kayla Ulrich to the plate. Getting just 192, does have 2 home runs, driven in 5. Takes ball 1.
Ulrich coming off of an injury from last season.
There's a cold strike, 1-1. Just inside, 2-1. And that wind just howling in from center field, gusting to over 23 miles per hour at times. Ground ball to short. Riho to first, and the Missouri State Bears go 3 up, 3 down on 3 ground ball outs. 1 to second, 1 to third, 1 to the shortstop. We've played 2 complete here in Springfield. Arkansas on top of Missouri State, 8-0.
Yes, 8-0. Yeah, I might look into that, Mark, at some point. Yeah, this game is probably not going longer than 5 innings. Like, I didn't think it would. Especially now that the girls got blood, they smell blood in the water. It's all over.
Arkansas, if you just joined us, got 3 runs in the first inning, added 5 runs in the second. They lead at 8-0. Carly Davison will lead it off for Arkansas. First pitch, ground ball, base hit out into center field.
Really a pretty good pitch location there from Ingeman. It's on the outside part of the plate, almost a ball off of the plate, down at the knees. But as you saw there, Davison just does a really good job of staying through that pitch.
So now 8 runs on 8 hits. Here's Italia Rijo, who drew a walk and scored back in the second. She looks at a changeup, a little high, ball 1.
ESPN, are you going to be funny now? The wind blowing?
Ingeman on in relief of Riley Brewster.
Come on.
And that is lined to the second baseman, to shortstop for 1, over to first, safe on a close play.
And a really great defensive play there from Emily Girardi over at second base. This is a changeup that Rijo hits off of the end of her bat and makes it a really close play at first base on the transfer to Hallie Studer.
Girardi had to just flip that softball with her glove to the shortstop Studer. A 1-on-1 out for Ramsey Walker, who flat out to left field back in the second. She takes ball 1.
Girardi was on the all-defensive team last year, so you can see where she gets that honor from.
Ramsey Walker from Shreveport, Louisiana, by way of Calvary Baptist Academy. It's a little high, 2-0. Louisiana State Player of the Year in both 2022 and 2024. They won 4 straight Louisiana high school championships.
Nice
Into
swing.
center field for a base hit.
A good adjustment there from Walker. That pitch was an off-speed pitch, which has been important for Ingeman in the 2 innings that she has faced against Arkansas so far. Walker almost decided she was going to sit on a changeup.
First and second, 1 out. Back to the top of the order to Reagan Johnson, who was 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He takes a called strike. 7th time she has had 2 or more hits in a game. Is outside. 1-1.
Speaks volumes of Arkansas's offense that here we are in the 3rd inning and they're already starting their 3rd time through the lineup.
She was one of the fastest athletes in the state of Texas. Shows bunt. Pitches low, 2-1. She earned all-state recognition, the 2022 Texas 2A state champion in the 300-meter hurdles, a new school record there. 2-time silver medalist in the 300-meter hurdles prior to her senior year. And in high school, how about a perfect 109 out of 109 in stolen bases? Here's a little flare. Wind's going to blow this into foul territory. What a catch by Studer in foul territory for the out.
Studer has to track a long way to even have a play on this. This is a phenomenal jump. We'll take a look at this here.
Good catch, young lady.
Great snag from Studer, and I'm not so sure that
effort
Aubrey
right
Johansson
there.
in left field wouldn't have caught it right behind her. But
Good for
again,
her.
the wind just such a factor. I know we keep coming back to it, but we can't overstate how much
What's
of a
up,
factor
Christian?
it is. That ball was held up long enough to give Studer the opportunity to make a play.
2 on, 2 out for
I
Brindley
appreciate that,
Bain,
Mark.
who takes ball 1. She struck out in the first, had an RBI double, scored a run in the second. Looks at a changeup. It's a called strike, 1-1.
And that changeup for Ingeman, so important for her right now. May still give up some base hits on it, but it's a lot harder to power through.
Good block by the catcher Perales that time, 2-1.
If you could throw off a hitter's timing, it opens up all kinds of avenues for other pitches you can utilize too.
Bain ready at the plate. Change up from Ingeman. This one high, 3-1. See on the crawl line at the bottom, Stetson beat Arkansas in baseball 6-4.
Quiet, sir. We don't need to hear that again.
That is outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded.
What did he say?
He was rubbing Stetson Arkansas game in.
And Alexis Perales going to call timeout here as Ella McDowell gets ready to step in for Arkansas. We highlighted her before the game, just her offensive.
Don't you lead in bases loaded with Tiana coming up again.
Give up a free pass right in front of her with the bases loaded.
Now, Joe G, this is what we call a mound
Alexis
meeting.
Perales kind of recognizes
not a
this. She's
pitcher's
going back
change.
to my pitcher, calm her down just a little bit.
Just kidding, sir.
Had 22 home runs as a senior in high school. That was 7th nationally among all prep players.
There you go, beer hats, all the new members, the beer hats.
Program history at Arkansas, hitting .352 last year. Takes a cold strike. 7 home runs, 54 RBIs last year for McDowell. 6 home runs this year and up to 30 RBIs. A double and the single. That offering from Ingeman a little low. It's 1-1.
You see McDowell standing all the way at the back of the box. A lot of the Arkansas hitters are doing that, give themselves some time to see and recognize pitches. Especially when you're facing a pitcher like Ingeman, who you typically don't see the same speed back to back.
Joe G said, sir.
2-1.
Uh-oh.
That is hit down the left field line and deep.
Oh, my goodness. Grand slam. Oh, my God. Told you, that makes the razor power.
Grand slam home run, McDowell.
You see that pitch elevated in the zone, a little bit below the letters, and Ella McDowell takes advantage of a hitter's pitch for sure, giving her her second grand slam in 2 days. Missouri State looks like we'll make a pitching change here.
So with
This one's
Mackenzie Swick will
go ahead.
come in for Missouri State.
We'll tell you about Mackenzie Swick and the pitching change in a minute. 12-0 Arkansas.
This pitching change brought to you by Joe G.
Oh.
I don't even know enough good words to say about these girls. I really don't.
They're fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, I mean, there's like so many things you could say. I mean, they're just very, very good. It's nice to see a team do what they're supposed to do to a team that they should be doing it to. If you follow me on that, you're pretty good. I mean, really? They gonna stay in the commercial the whole time?
Third out they were looking for. Good job by Swick, but it came one batter too late as Ella McDowell highlighting a big third inning with a grand slam home run for Arkansas, coming with 2 outs. And after 2.5, Razorbacks on top, 12-0.
All right, folks. I promise you, we didn't miss nothing because of me. They went literally from commercial to that play right there. Never even come back to introduce the other pitcher or nothing.
I can confirm because I have the game up on my other monitor.
That was crazy work, ESPN. Right, Hog? I'll take Tiana Bell, too. She'd come over there and take Pompey's spot. Ella McDowell could take Brumball's spot. I didn't think we would see home runs today, and the girl said, hey, hold our beer. We're going to give you a 3-run homer and a grand slam. Let's see if we can get the home run cycle. 5, yes, Dale. It'll be over after the bottom of the 5th inning. As long as we're up more than 8, I do believe.
Casey Woods, of course, taking over for Ryan Beard, who's now at Coastal Carolina. Casey Woods, former assistant coach at SMU, and he has done a remarkable job getting his staff together, getting recruits signed up, and we look forward to seeing what he does in the fall for Missouri State. Emily Girardi for the Bears, leading off the bottom of the 3rd. She's a junior from Omaha, Nebraska, hitting .195 with 2 RBIs. Slaps this one down the left field line. That will be off the glove and fair off the glove of Dakota Kennedy in left field. And stopping at second is Girardi.
And Girardi just gets all of this ball.
For Missouri State is the Bears catcher, number 8, Alexis Morales.
You can see Dakota Kennedy, again, the wind just such a factor. With Girardi being a left-handed hitter, the ball is going to tail away from Kennedy in left field.
It is ruled a double.
Yeah, Mark, it's Mississippi State comes to Fayetteville.
Alexis Morales to the plate. Takes a cold strike.
Ricky, appreciate you subscribing to the channel.
Morales out of Grapevine, Texas. 208 average, 2 home runs, 6 driven in. That offering from Burnham a little low. It's 1-1. That is foul into the netting over by the third base dugout. Arkansas men's basketball, an overtime win over Mizzou last Saturday. The home game before that, announcing at halftime that they will be building a statue outside Bud Walton Arena for Nolan Richardson, who led the Razorbacks to the 1994 National Championship with a 76-72 win over Duke. One-two. That's fouled back. Arkansas men's basketball team opened up both Hammond Student Center and what is now Great Southern Bank Arena, JQH Arena, when it was built. He's had a great relationship with Missouri State and Arkansas in these sports. Check swing foul.
Really nice pitch sequence so far from Burnham in this at bat. She's worked hard in, especially with the runner at second base. You've got kind of some situational pitching that you're doing, but that last pitch off the plate, outside.
That is swung on and again grounded foul.
That one in off speed. So doing a good job of not just mixing location, but also mixing speeds. Which I think a lot of times we talk about throwing to the inside and outside part of the plate, but really the depth of where you're trying to hit the ball is the important part from a pitching perspective.
That is fouled back. Dave Van Horn and the Arkansas baseball team will be in Springfield on March 31st, and then the Bears go to Fayetteville on April the 21st. Home and away this year with both Arkansas. 1-2. Again fouled back. A good cut by Morales.
And Morales just doing a really good job of just spoiling pitches. We've seen Burnham throw all sides of the plate, mix multiple speeds.
Popped up. Short right field. It's going to go to the second baseman, Davison, who makes the catch for the first out.
Back to the top of the order for the Bears. Here's number
Now
Back to the
that's how
outside
you
again
call
from
somebody
Burnham
off.
to induce the pop fly from Morales.
Girardi back to second with one down for Bryn Romine, who singled back in the first inning. It's ball one. Our average up to 295. One and one. Grounded foul, 1-2. Missouri State roster this year, 15 returners, 6 newcomers, 4 freshmen, 2 transfers. Got 12 underclassmen. This year's squad has just 3 seniors. Slap foul. First year for Missouri State in Conference USA. Longtime members of the Missouri Valley Conference. Preseason pick finished tie for 10th in the Conference USA softball preseason poll.
Those polls are so challenging when you're going into a new conference.
Yeah, how do you know? 1-2 to Romine. Ground ball to short. Out at first. Holding at third is Girardi, and she's there with 2 down.
They get a good job by Burnham in the circle. We saw a mix of rise ball and a couple of off-speed pitches. Romine fouled off a bunch of pitches, but if you're Peyton Burnham, you can really attack the zone because you have one of, if not the best defense in the nation.
Allie Studer was hit by a pitch back in the first. She takes a called strike. From Wathena, Kansas, Riverside High. Big swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some of these Missouri State girls need some biscuits and
That's
gravy.
the first time that Studer came up, put Burnham's free passes on the season up to a whopping 6.
Grounded foul, still 0-2.
Which just says a lot about the confidence that you can have as a pitcher when you can really trust your defense behind you to make plays. It's easier to execute pitches.
The 0-2 to Studer, tried to check her swing, did. The pitch misses upstairs. It's 1-2. Arkansas 3 runs in the first, 5 runs in the second, 4 in the third. And that's just off the edge of the plate. 2-2. The 4-run third inning, courtesy of a grand slam home run with 2 outs by Ella McDowell. Emily Girardi at third. The 2-2 pitch is high, 3-2. Peyton Burnham, a check of the wristband, payoff pitch.
Got her.
Called strike 3.
Looking. Good job, Burnham.
It's her first strikeout of the ball game. Burnham strikes out Studer, and the third inning comes to a close. Arkansas doing a by Burnham after 3 complete. Arkansas still leading.
They get that strike gunshots too on that third out strikeout. I was a little late on that one.
Walked and struck out She takes strike one. Walked and scored in the first, struck out back in the second. That one's low. Defensive switch for Missouri State at catcher. Sydney McLaughlin in for Alexis Perales. Swick still in the circle. It's in the turf. 2-1. There's the change we were talking about at catcher for Missouri State. Sydney McLaughlin out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. 2-2.
McLaughlin and Swick would have played with each other in high school, both Stillwater products.
Two. Ripped foul.
Regardless of the outcome of the game, one of the nice things about midweek games is giving some extra opportunities at times. Ultimately, the goal for both of these teams is a deep postseason run.
2-2 changeup is hit into right field and down for a base hit in front of the right fielder, Lauren Rowland.
Good job shortening up by Dakota Kennedy, and that's why she starts with her hands out in front. She only does that with 2 strikes to basically make it more of like a timing swing.
Probably going to have a runner for Dakota Kennedy at first. We have a pinch hitter, one of the two. Haley Wyckoff, the scheduled batter, but will be a pinch hitter for Arkansas. Ashton Reichart. Ashton Reichart, the pinch hitter, redshirt freshman from Katy, Texas.
Only has 8 at-bats on the season, but hitting .375 in those at-bats.
Takes ball one. Heading for the DP, Kaylee Wyckoff. There's a good pitch from Swick, and 1-1. See the numbers for Reichart, .375 average, 1 home run, 4 driven in. Arkansas at number 8, Alabama over the weekend in Tuscaloosa, starting Friday night at 6 p.m. A matchup that'll be in the SEC. Two and one. Back to the pitcher, might be 2. Out at second, relay to first, not in time. Reichart will beat the throw to first.
Little PFP from Swick in the circle. This ball gets back on her pretty quick. Does a good job of feeding to Hallie Studer at shortstop, and clean slide there from Dakota Kennedy. Looks like Arkansas will have another pinch hitter here in Cam Harrison.
Fielder's choice for Reichart.
And here's another pinch hitter for Arkansas, now batting number 25, Cam Harrison.
Cam Harrison, the pinch hitter, sophomore from Brookshire, Texas.
Comes in 14 at-bats on the season, hitting .357 in those at-bats. Has 7 RBIs in those at-bats.
Right-handed batter, so to change up in for a strike.
Really nice change-up delivery there from Mackenzie Swick.
Fastball misses low, 1-1. Reichart at first with 1 out, 12-0 Arkansas here in the top of the 4th. Jaden Ramos in the on-deck circle for Arkansas would be another pinch hitter. 2-1 is swung on and foul back. Very cloudy, very windy here in Springfield today.
We're potentially in for some bad weather later this week. Maybe tomorrow?
Going straight in from center field here at Killian Stadium. That is outside, 3-2.
And at this point in the game, going to be really important for Missouri State to limit any free passes. Had 3 walks so far in the game. All of them have scored. Arkansas doing a really good job of capitalizing on any miscues, any opportunities that Missouri State has given them.
Both teams have played error-free at this point. Three-two to the shortstop, back to first, and out. Double play, turned by Missouri State. The shortstop, Studer, snags it before it hits the turf. The presence of mind to throw back to first for the double play.
I'm not so sure she was out, but all right. At least from that angle. So we're watching the Lady Hogs do what the Lady Hogs do. Put belt to A. Getting ready for that showdown this weekend against number 9 Alabama, or number 6 Alabama. I thought she was too, Kristen. From that look, looked like she got back in time to me. Yeah, right, Dance King. That's pretty much what I think the umpire's thinking too.
Pitcher Peyton Burnham, who goes 3 innings. It'll be Lillian Faye McWhorter, a freshman from Warren, Arkansas, now in to pitch for the Razorbacks. We'll get other changes for Arkansas as well. Kyler Del Duca will be the new right fielder.
Leading off for the Bears, number 22, Riley Baber.
So Kyler Del Duca, the new right fielder. New pitcher, we mentioned Lillian Faye McWhorter. And the batter for Missouri State is Riley Baber. Baber fouled out to the third baseman back in the first. Today she is 0 for 1. Ball 1 misses down and in. Peyton Burnham, the starting pitcher, threw 3 shutout innings, allowed just 2 hits.
Always challenging to come into a game, but for McWhorter, going to be really important to work ahead in the count. That's something that Burnham did a great job of.
That's a called strike, 2-1. Baber starting play today with a .411 average, 4 home runs, 16 driven in. Grounded to short. Riho with a nice play over first for the out.
And I know that that looks kind of routine from the view there, but Riho was in motion to go and field this ball before the ball ever even touched the ground. She anticipated where the ball was going to go based on the location of the pitch, and that's what allowed her to get to that ball without having to leave her feet. Great defensive play there from Riho.
One down for Aubrey Johansson, who hit into a double play back in the first inning. She looks at ball one. And he's off the outside part of the plate, 2-0.
Yeah, Kristen, she's pretty good.
Order out of Warren, Arkansas. 2-0. Jammed her, a little fist into short right field. Second baseman tries to make a diving catch, not able to get to it. That's down for a base hit.
That was a really long way for Carly Davison to track. And she gets a great jump on this. Almost comes up with a great play. And this is one of those that as a second baseman, it's safe to dive for because of how high the ball is hit. You know that where it lands, it's not going to go very far away from whoever is going to be backing you up, in this case, the right fielder.
Emily Chadwick to the plate. Grounded out, leading off the second. She takes strike one. William Faye McWhirter was the Arkansas Gatorade Player of the Year in the 2024-2025 season. Went to Woodlawn High School in Bryson, Arkansas. As a senior, led their team to a 32-5 record, got to the semifinals of the 2A state tournament. She was 21-2 in the circle. Good pitch, swung on and missed by Chadwick. It's 1-2. She did not allow an earned run all season and struck out 285 batters against just 31 walks and 124 innings pitched. That is just dominant. That is a check swing foul. Had 5 no-hitters her senior year. One, two. Low and away. She also played basketball, all-conference honors as a junior. Lettered 4 years. College coaches love multi-sport athletes. That is hit foul past third.
Chadwick doing a good job of spoiling some pitchers' pitches from McWhirter. McWhirter doing a good job of mixing both sides of the plate.
Two. Swung on and missed for strike 3 for the second out.
A really nice pitch there from McWhirter. Her speed, she throws hard, but it's kind of like a sneaky quick. Her delivery's not super fast in terms of the way that she starts her pitch, but she's so explosive off of the mound. That last pitch, a drop ball from her, and she gets a ton of whip at the end of her pitch. It's almost like it sneaks out of her hand, which can make it hard for hitters to time.
Ball 1 to Lauren Rowland, who grounded out back in the second inning. Aubrey Johansson on it first, 2 out, 12-0 Arkansas, bottom of the fourth here in Springfield. There's a called strike, 1-1.
If McWhirter can live there with that pitch, almost like a drop curve moving away from a right-handed hitter right at the knees, that is very challenging for any hitter to hit with power.
Good swing, fouled it back. 1-2. Yeah, think about those numbers as a high school senior. 124 innings pitched, 285 strikeouts, 31 walks. No earned runs. Wow.
Yeah, that's unheard of.
1-2. A little low.
Off-speed pitch there.
2-2 delivery.
Got her.
Strike 3 swinging for the third out. Good. A one-out single by Johansson. All the Bears could muster into the fourth inning. Arkansas comes to bat in the fifth.
Let's go. I guess it's not a run rule.
Yeah, they got to go through 5. We will bat. And then they will bat. If they don't catch up, then the game's over.
Nationally, in college softball, Texas number 3, Oklahoma number 4, Alabama number 6, Florida number 8, Arkansas number 9. That's 5 out of the top 10. Can you imagine those weekend series every?
Well, that's what you hope these midweek games help you to do. One, build some confidence.
Yeah.
Whether you're Missouri State or Arkansas, build some confidence, but also give you some momentum going into some of these big week games at the end of in these conference series.
There's Jaden Ramos, a sophomore from Fresno, California, pinch hitting for Italia Rio. Down in the count 0-2.
This will be Ramos's 6th at bat on the season.
He was 6 for 16 last year, hit .375 with a home run and 8 driven in. Central High School in Fresno, California. Change up is low. She hit .409 during her high school career. 22 home runs in her career. Two and two.
A really good pitch location there from Swick that just got away from McLaughlin behind the plate. Don't know that that would have changed the outcome of the call.
There's a called strike 3 for the first out.
Really good pitch sequence from Swick. She'd work curve away, mixed in her changeup. That last
That was
pitch
a nice pitch.
had thrown right before this one was a curveball. This is a backdoor curve, and you can see it starts at Ramos, kind of buckles Ramos. That'll bring up Kyler Del Duca.
Okay.
Came into play right field. The bottom half of last inning.
Okay. Chino, California. Upstairs.
Nice.
That is hit out toward left. Back to the fence and caught by Johansson for the second out.
On a not windy day, that might have been gone.
It's like the wind just kind of kept it up and kept it up and kept it up. Johansson doing a good job of working back.
Instead of Reagan Johnson, we'll have apparently another pinch hitter here for Arkansas.
Ava Carter.
Sophomore out of Paragould, Arkansas, Greene County Tech High School.
Also comes into today, hitting 1 for 5 on the season.
Carter facing Swick. Left-handed batter takes ball 1. Pinch hitting for Reagan Johnson, who went 2 for 3 today. If she gets on, Casey Wood in the on-deck circle. Swick, pitch 1 low, 2-1. That is hit right at the right fielder, Rowland, who
Good
dives
hit,
to
though.
make the catch for the out.
Tough luck, young lady, but good
Hit
hit.
hard, but Lauren Rowland.
Wow,
And a nice
what a
deep-
catch.
Yeah, that was nice right there. Good on both ends. All right, we got 3 outs left. If you haven't hit that like button, we appreciate it if you would. We got 265 and only 88 likes. We can do better than that. At least get us over 100 for streaming double today.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work anymore. They did on one person anyway. Well, that jumped up there quite a bit. Must have been lagging behind. Because we almost to 100 now. 2 more. Almost got it. Almost got it. A little bit more. There it is. Thank you very much.
Yukon, March 20th through the 22nd. Go back to Central Arkansas on the 24th, and the Florida Gators come into Bogle Park starting on March the 27th. The upcoming schedule sponsored by Mercy. Mercy can get you off the bench.
I want to
back
say
in the
that
game.
her-
Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy,
Our
your
pitcher's
life is
brother
our
was
life's work.
committed to Arkansas at one point.
Well, Missouri State needing some runs here in the bottom of the 5th. They trail
For football.
12-0. Of course, there is a run rule, 8 runs after 5.
Tim, that's funny.
Documented Arkansas has done quite often already this year. Of their 21 wins, 14 wins coming by run rule. And it's the bottom third of the order, starting with Kayla Ulrich.
Couple of defensive substitutions for Arkansas. Casey Woods now in left field, and Kennedy Miller is catching behind the plate.
Sometimes you got to tell the people what you want, Tim. You know, like Joe Dirt says, this is where you want to be when
left.
Jesus comes. Not giving Sarge
Kennedy Miller,
likes.
the catcher.
Come on now.
Anytime, Brady G.
Lillian Faye McWhorter in the circle.
No problem, Brady.
That's what we're here for.
As long as we get them likes, that's all we ask.
Maybe more coming as home plate umpire John O'Melia still. Maybe he's just conferring all the changes to the Missouri State coaching staff. John O'Melia working the plate. Jerry Jones, the first base umpire. Marvin Eaton, the third base umpire today.
really doesn't matter. We're going to get 3 outs and the game's over.
McWhorter in the last inning doing a really good job in relief.
Getting all the changes
job
in.
Attacking the zone, keeping the ball down, mixing
Oh, my God.
drop balls, saw a couple of rise balls, some off-speed pitches.
So making motion of the new catcher.
Here are defensive changes.
The number
I hear you, Tim.
Casey Woods.
I hear you.
Number 17, Kennedy Miller.
Yep, Casey Wood in left field.
13, Casey
13, okay. So Kayla Ulrich finally ready to step in. 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop back in the second inning. She takes a fastball in for a called strike. Another fastball, and it's quickly 0-2.
McWhorter doing a really good job of just attacking the zone. Most important thing as a pitcher when you've got a significant lead is throw strikes, execute pitches.
And that is down for a base hit out in left field. Missouri State with their 4th hit.
Now batting for the Bears. Number
Really nice
20,
piece of hitting from
Emily
Kayla
Girardi.
Ulrich. Fell behind in the count. 0-2. This pitch a little elevated in the zone. Does a good job keeping her hands behind the ball and staying through it.
A runner for her at first.
Maya January coming in to pinch run at first base.
Sophomore from Spring Hill, Kansas. Another transfer from Central Arkansas.
Little speed on the base pass. 4 for 5 on the season. I can't imagine her trying to steal in this situation, but
Doubt it.
if a ball gets into the gap, may see her go first to third. Girardi hit one off of the glove in left field, her last at bat.
Emily Girardi, the batter, doubled leading off the 3rd inning as one of the 4 Missouri State hits. Shows bunt, bunts it foul into the netting for strike 1. Arkansas 3 runs in the first, 5 runs in the second, had 4 runs in the third, courtesy of a grand slam home run by Ella McDowell. That is slapped foul and into the bleachers. Wow, look out. Oh, 0-2. It is slapped to third. That's a fair ball. Throw to second and out on a close play.
Just heads up softball from Ella McDowell. I don't think that she would have a play with Girardi at first base. And a good job by Carly Davison of turning into a first baseman at second base. And with January diving in, I think the turf actually kind of slowed her down just a little bit as she dove in.
So 5-4 fielder's choice.
That'll bring up Sydney McLaughlin for Missouri State.
Ground
play,
ball to
game's
second,
over.
might be 2, out at second and out at first.
Great job,
and that's going
ladies.
to do it. Arkansas turning another double play, and they run rule Missouri State this afternoon 12-0.
And we're out of here.
What do you say about Arkansas's offense and Arkansas's defense?
Clean. Clean is what you say about both.
I can't listen to them two no more.
They make me want to fall asleep.
Yeah. That was the most monotone set of announcers I've ever heard in my life. But Arkansas does what they're supposed to do. Go up there and put some belt to butt and come out there with a run rule victory and get ready for Alabama coming in, or going to Alabama. I do believe they're going to Alabama this weekend. So, awesome job. We appreciate everybody. All right, B-State, we appreciate you, brother, man. I have a fire meeting I have to go to get. Yeah, no worries, man. Don't let us hold you up. We appreciate all 224 of you coming in. We appreciate it if you'd hit that like button if you have it on your way out the door. And we'll see you again. I think our next scheduled stream will be the Friday for the Mississippi State Arkansas SEC home opener, Friday night.
Ooh.
So be ready to.
Ooh. But what about the basketball game Friday night? SEC tournament championship or SEC tournament.
Is it Arkansas?
I'm pretty sure.
No, it can't be. They get a double bye. When's it start?
Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, don't be putting that at me in a situation that I ain't got to be in. For you that are still here, if that is a thing,
Friday, March 13th, 8:30 p.m.
Arkansas is at 8:30 Friday night, and the boys play at when? Mike, thank you. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard, sir. And I think the boys play at 6, so...
well, if it's a blowout, we'll...
Let me see. I can see what the schedule is for the boys game real quick. The boys play at Friday at... Yeah, they play at 6, too. I don't know about y'all, but I think basketball trumps baseball, being that it's an SEC playoff game. I will put a poll out in our YouTube community post, and whatever wins is the one we'll do. You guys will decide. So make sure you come by our channel and vote on that post I put out right after this is over with. And we'll let it run until Thursday. And Thursday I will see what the majority wants to see.
YouTube does a split screen. If they do, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the baseball game isn't on YouTube TV.
Yeah. And that would make the screens both so small that it wouldn't be worth watching for some people, especially if they're watching on their phones.
That does make sense, Brady.
We can do baseball until basketball starts. I mean, I could, if they play the basketball game, will start till 8:30. We could start with baseball and flip over to basketball to catch the start of the basketball game. Probably what we'll do. Because the boys start at 6, that'll give us an inning or two. We'll get a feeling of how that game's going, and then we'll switch over to the start and catch all of the basketball game. Yeah, I think so, Farrell. It will probably be a little later than that because they usually run over in case there's overtimes or something beforehand. So, yeah, we'll run both of them. We'll run baseball up until basketball, and then we're going to take and go over to basketball. It will be televised on here, Kristen. It's SEC Plus, Network Plus, I do believe. So we need you guys to show out Friday because we're going to bring it all to you. But tell your friends and family, hey, the Sarge is going to be showing this game. Come and watch with us. No, I don't think it's on local channels, Christian. Not that I know of. I don't know. So I can't. Don't let me tell you something that's not true because I don't know. But yeah, so that's our plan. We'll stream baseball up until basketball, then we'll switch over to basketball and we'll watch the hopefully Darius Acuff and the boys handle business and get ready for that next round game. So we appreciate y'all again for being here with us. Can't thank you enough for all the new subscribers, the new members. Means a lot as always. And for now, Sarge says you're dismissed, and we'll see you Friday. If not earlier, you never know. Y'all be good. Have a great night.
The eater.